Not one human being that I can think of overall in the majority are using their reasoning and rationing skills. What is going on in Gaza was not an accident. What did the Israeli force and Israeli state find in Gaza? They found gas. I mean, fucking tons of amounts of gas. What did Bibi take to the United Nations? A map with a red line going straight through Gaza saying there'll be a new canal. No one knew what he was talking about. And this has been greenlit since 2019. What delayed the slaughter and what is delaying the slaughter now and in past was COVID-19. That the UK establishment political party is 200 to 400 years old. It was no way gonna allow India, China and Russia to become the new digital currency, the new currency and the new superpowers of the world without a front seat. Yet that front seat always had to be conservative. It's the same. Are you an idiot? 3 years later, the conservative establishment elite that own our newspapers, such as Murdoch, and own our media, such as Elon Musk, are saying their election was stolen 3 years into that was treason. That was a treasonous coup. They never thought China, Russia, India, the UK, the USA Conservatives, they never thought Donald Trump would lose the cult ability and lose a second term. COVID fucked a lot of things up. There was meant to be a bit of play theatre. Either kill Zelensky in February, March 2020, or he flees. Then Boris Johnson and Donald Trump come out and go, oh my God, that was horrible, but we've managed to create a peace deal. And nothing would have left Russia. No McDonald's, no Starbucks, nothing. There would have been no sanctions. They would have been a puppet Putin. And then later, they would have gone for more and more Europe, who is growing as a population as well. India, China and Russia. They're overgrowing in their population. They need land. They need credibility. So if they grab one Western conservative government, they went for the UK, the USA, France and Italy. They didn't win Italy and they didn't win France. But remember, Jacob Rees-Mogg and Nigel Farage said, after we leave, the EU will crumble. Do you know why this is the case? The KGB spy son that owns the Evening Standard was in Italy in 2019. Guess who turned up? The Home Secretary. He fled MI5, MI6 or Met Police. I don't know. Basically, Boris Johnson fled his security detail. And guess who told us in 2023 that this was unusual? The Italian Secret Service in 2023 said they were following the KGB son in Italy or on a yacht in Italy, and they were surprised to find a Boris Johnson Home Secretary in the vicinity that they were spying on. So they wanted Italy to have an Italian exit, and they wanted the French to have an Italian exit. Because these are old empires. The empires don't want to be second class, because they treat everyone like fourth class. The UK, the USA, Italy, France. And they don't want to lose it. But they didn't get the French and they didn't get the Italian. They got the UK. The UK is easy to buy. The UK would sell well, they've already done it, but they'd sell the whole fucking country out And they're doing the same in the USA. Theresa May, fuck off. Priti Patel, Sajid Javid and all of this. They reshaped the Met Police. They reshaped MI5. They reshaped MI6. They shrunk the military. They've been stealing and abusing our taxes since the Great British Empire. Are you that thick? Why do you think they don't want us to learn history? If you think fucking Israel and Palestine is bad, you want to know how much nosy UK and the USA and France and Italy and Russia and China and North Korea and Iran, the West, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, they've all had nosy bits in there. Destabilise Africa. In the moment, are you this thick? There are children in a fucking cobalt mine. Do you know what cobalt roughly does? It makes your batteries. It's better than lithium and it's better than mercury. They're dying or getting disabilities and they don't have free healthcare. They've not been given any education. They're in fucking mines dying. Something else is happening in Sudan. But what's happening in the Congo is connected to the USA, the UK, France and Israel. So they go in there and they let private firms go in there with guns and whatnot. And they let kids that are probably under 16 go into fucking mines that collapse. No safety equipment, no masks, no nothing. See the phone you're using? I'm a hypocrite too. Yeah, I don't get a phone every year. I try my best, I've always tried my best to hold on to a smartphone till it's crumbling or it dies or it breaks. But some of you totters out there get a new phone every 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. Who do you think gets this shit for you? It isn't adults with protective gear and training and, it's fucking kids. The UK has never cared about the 99%. That's why they had workhouses. That's why they had kid chimney sweepers. That's why they had kids down the mines. That's why in World War I they didn't bother checking if you were 16 or 17. So we had some 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds going to war in World War I. Because they don't care about you. To conservatism is an ideology. And it overlaps with Zionism as well. They have similar overlapping. They love wealth. They're greedy. They believe that only their blood should be in their DNA should be in a fucking country. The UK and the USA are the most bigoted countries in the world. And so is France, and so is Italy. All the countries in the world are bigoted. But it goes to the UK first, then the USA, then France, then Italy. And then I couldn't give a toss after that. You're all being played. Rishi Sunak, 2019, British Gas, wife, father-in-law, Putin, own businesses that connect shares to British Gas. Bibi is a narcissist. Boris Johnson is a narcissist. Putin is a narcissist. Trump is a narcissist. King is a narcissist. XP Xing is a narcissist. Rupert Murdoch is a narcissist. Elon Musk is a narcissist. And they hang around psychopaths and sociopaths. And that's why you're just cattle, toys and playthings. And planet Earth is just one big playground for them. And they are fucking destroying the world. Wake the fuck up, you moron.